So coronavirus is causing havoc amongst the sporting schedule right now. And I'm not going to bullshit you in this video. For match betting purposes, this is going to be a problem. However, if you do the right things, then there's a good chance you'll come out on top. Which is why in this video I've put together 3 short points, I think very important, particularly if you're interested in making money online from home in the next couple of months. Ultimately, a lot of it's going to come down to longer term thinking, being organised and reducing any waste. So to start straight away then, point number 1, sporting cancellations. Now for the next 2 months, it's all up in the air and it's changing daily almost right now. But you know, in the UK and Europe particularly, there is just blanket cancellations everywhere, and the rest of the world there's some too. It's going to be a problem, and like I say, I'm not going to sit here and lie to you and say, oh, just do casino offers, because the reality is, yes, there are some valuable casino offers in terms of match betting, but typically they're higher risk, there's more lock-in. If you're not very advanced, then you may struggle with those. And if we're getting really honest, most of the people that will send you to those casino offers are only doing so because they are affiliated, and if you click a link, they'll get a load of money for it, making them rich. Now, we're not interested in that, particularly talking about profit rush here. We're going to discuss some of the limited options. You've got the Russian Premier League, that's still going, Turkish Super League, Australian racing, Irish racing, very interestingly, has said that next week, as of next week, they are going to be racing from behind closed doors. So you will have televised coverage to watch with the Irish racing, and I think what we're likely to see from a lot of the bookmakers, particularly the bigger ones, is that they will move all of their free bet offers over to that Irish racing. So that will be the main focus. We've got greyhounds from behind closed doors, that'll also be another valuable one. They move slightly quicker, some of those markets, more on that in a second because we've got a solution for that. And ITV have already said this Saturday they're going to focus on the Irish card. So I think you're likely to see your feature races, all the better promotional offers for match betting purposes become available on those events. So it's not like there's not any match betting offers available, there certainly is. So you don't want to jump ship over to casino just yet and do your conkers on the casino and make somebody else that sent you there rich. In this period of time, coming on to point 2 there, in fact, maintaining profit, I think that it's really important to limit your losses. So if you're paying for premium services you don't need, just cancel them. Cancel your subscriptions, particularly for match betting. You can move over to Profit Rush, use it for 100% free, it's premium, you've got all the tutorials, the explainers, the calculators, the matcher, everything. Granted, there's less sporting events available, but that's all there, 100% free to you, for you to use, so move over now. Bookies are going to change throughout this period, so you know we just need to change with them. We'll be updating our calendar on profitrush.com to reflect that. Like I say, as those offers become available, they will end up on the calendar, so check back daily for that. And we'll be adding some new ones. We may potentially add 1 or 2 casino offers, but there's a big but as well. Only if they're really low risk and easy to do, and you're definitely going to make some money from it, because we're not interested in gambling, getting locked in, seeing you do your conkers and lose your match betting balance to a casino. During this period of time, it's going to be a little bit tricky. You're going to have more time at home, so I would suggest for the majority here, take that time to make sure you go through all of the sign-up offers. Take the easy ones first, obviously, and you may end up looking at some of those faster moving markets for offers such as Irish racing and greyhounds. Now, when you do that, bear in mind, we have got the integration function on Profit Rush as well. Again, it's 100% free to use, so you can link up your Betfair account, totally secure, that whole lot, and just hedge your position into the market there. So if you're not an advanced match better and you don't understand all the maths behind things or adjusting your position when it goes wrong, just use the integration. It's there, click of a button, it will put your lay bet in the market. Nice and speedy. So limit your losses, cancel any unnecessary subscriptions. You know, that's some of the racing channels too, possibly. And in this period, sort of hunker down and make sure you're getting that profit for yourself. Point number 3 is safety of funds. Now, I've had stacks of questions about this in terms of match betting and also Betfair trading. So, you know, I can't talk on behalf of any of the betting firms in this area, but I can offer sort of some sensible advice. So first of all, there's a lot of panic withdrawing going on. Now, You don't necessarily need to do that. I think in a lot of the larger firms particularly, and you want to check the terms and conditions as well, they have higher level protection. So your funds will be safe within those firms. So stick to the bigger firms if you're going to hold a larger balance. The rest of the time, you just want to maintain a sensible balance in that account if you need it. So if you're using some random bookmaker for a sign-up offer, then you don't need to have any more than 50 quid in there to qualify for that offer in most cases. You don't want to be holding sort of like 4, 5, 6 grand of your match betting balance in some sort of like 1, 2, 3 ABC bet. The other side of the planet no one's heard of, because in this period of time it's more likely that if anyone's going to feel the squeeze, it's going to be those small firms, and they may be the ones that disappear, and we don't want them disappearing with your funds. Exchanges, again, I can't really say for certain. I think it's more likely that exchanges will be okay because you're betting against other people on the exchange platform, so they're not overly exposed as such in this sense. But being at home frequently throughout this period of downtime, it's going to be frustrating, it's going to drive people mad. A lot of people are already seeing a dip in income. It's probably a good idea to invest a little bit of time into learning a little bit more, becoming a little bit more developed, and actually making sure you're getting the most you possibly can from the match betting, rather than just sitting about watching Netflix or whatever. I mean, that's fun, great, but you know, at the end of the day, it's not going to pay the bills. Check out the 2 videos in the end screens, and also the videos on ProfitRush.com for more information. But thanks for watching, and sincerely, stay safe.